So I've been using the new iPad Air 5 for more than a week now, and if you're buying a brand new iPad that has a great specs, I think this one should be it. So let me stop talking and let's get right into it. The biggest difference between the Air compared to the Pro are mainly shown on the display. The Air has a bit smaller display of 10.9 inches compared to the full 11 inches of the Pro. The refresh rate are 60 Hz instead of 120 Hz on the Air. Also, it has a top brightness of 500 nits and 264 ppi. Since Apple is heavily promoting their promotion display when it comes to the iPad Pro, a lot of people who buying their iPad for the first time thinks that normal iPad 60 Hz are kind of slow. But one thing you have to know is that iPadOS and iOS are known to be very smooth even it's on 60 Hz. So when you're just casually using your iPad in your day-to-day basis, I guarantee you won't get bothered with these 60 Hz at all. However, if you write something down super fast on the Air 5, you can kind of notice the refresh rate is at 60 Hz. However, since the response rate is super fast, it will not bother you at all. When it comes to the display quality and color, you will not have any problem for editing photos, videos, illustration, and etc. iPad's displays are one of the best in the tablet industry and a lot of creators rely on it, and this one is no exception. One of the other drawbacks of getting the Air instead of the Pro is that you are getting a normal USB-C port instead of the Thunderbolt on the Pro. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really transfer a large file to my iPad, so this is not a huge problem for me, and most of the light data transfer that's happening on my iPad is via airdrops, so it does not hurt me at all. Still, to this day, I am loving the Touch ID. For me, Touch ID is just way more intuitive compared to the Face ID because if you register a couple fingers, you can really open it up without even thinking about it. And I do feel like if Apple just combined Touch ID and Face ID in one tablet, every problem will just be solved, but for some reason they don't want to do it, so Touch ID for me is the win. The main camera is the 12 megapixel f1.8 that can shoot up to 4K 60. And to be honest, the iPad cameras are always awesome. It looks just like an iPhone camera, and the HDR works completely fine as well. So I don't think you are getting any type of drawbacks when it comes to the camera. So this is a new selfie camera for the iPad Air 5, which is the same one from the Pro. Unfortunately, this only can shoot up to 1080p, 60 frames per second. However, I'm absolutely loving this super ultra wide camera. Also, Apple includes the center stage feature on this tablet as well. So whether you're doing a Zoom call or a FaceTime call, you can have the center stage feature, which is fantastic. However, you have to put in the consideration that you will not get ultra wide angle nor LiDAR sensor like the Pro model. You're only getting a one camera for your main camera. The battery life didn't improve from the previous model or the Pro model. When I'm only using non-battery demanding apps such as Procreate, Goodnotes 5, and Notion, I can hit around 8 hours of screen on time a day easily. However, when I watch a movie or play video games or watching YouTube videos while using iPad speaker, I will hit around 4, maybe 5 hours of screen on time per day, and I think that's totally acceptable. Again, the battery life did not get more efficient because of the M1 chip. It's kind of same from the iPad Air 4. I think that a lot of tech enthusiasts are still mad that Apple did not include any type of professional level quality applications to the iPad OS, such as Final Cut Pro. And for those opinion, I totally agree with them because putting M1 chip in this iPad Air, which is not even a flagship model, is kind of wasting the amount of power that M1 is capable of with the applications in current ecosystem. However, when I was using iPad Pro for almost 7 months, and when I thought about it, I was like, hold up, Apple is a smart company, and I don't really think that they're doing this on accident. I think they have a purpose of it. I think they're planning something definitely huge in the future iPad OS system. However, as of right now, I think Apple did this on accident. But still, putting M1 chip is such a beneficial thing for iPad because most of the iPad users do not change their tablet every single, let's say, 2 years. Because most of the iPad buyers use their tablet for like what, 4 or 5 years? Some people even use it for 6 years. And having the M1 chip in it will keep the flagship performance for next 4, 5, 6 years easily. Don't get me wrong, I am in love with the M1 iPad Pro that I got, and I am super happy with my purchase decision. That's so hard to say, purchase decision. However, if I'm buying a flagship level tablet for the first time in my life, I'll probably be happy with this Air 5. Like, I'll be complete. Because 256GB for the Pro model is $899. However, the Air 5, the 256GB model, it's $749. Because of the price, you can save $150 from buying the Air 5, and the remaining $150 can go to an Apple Pencil, which is around $129, and you will still have $20 left to get some lunch or go hang out with your buddies, or you can buy a cheap Chinese case from Amazon to protect your iPad as well. And if you're buying an iPad for the first time ever, buying an Apple Pencil is crucial. You need that accessory because it will make your iPad life so much better. And lastly, you'll have more color option with the Air as well, because on the Pro you only have 2 colors, but the Air you have a bunch of them, and more colors, more fun. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button, and if you guys like these type of videos, which is tech involving lifestyle, please hit the subscribe button. I'll leave 2 of my favorite iPad videos that I made in the past, and I'll leave my most recent video and my channel right here. I hope you guys have a great day. My name is Peace Kids. You guys already know. Peace out, guys.